Dito ba si Raymart? Paring Raymart? Paring Raymart? Nandiyan ka ba?
Sir, dito na sir.
What is the title of our topic for today?
Illustrating the limit loss, sir.
Okay, illustrating the limit loss or the theorem of limits. Here po, we're going to identify the different limits or theorems and we're going to evaluate using the theorems that we are going to tackle about. And of course, let's have a quick review first about factorization. Can you give me the factor number one? Who's raising Raymart? What is the answer number one?
X plus 3x minus 3, sir.
X plus 3, x minus 3. Number two, what is the factor of number two? Mera Gabica Lopez. What is the answer number two? Miss Lopez.
Sir, x plus 2 and x plus 3.
X plus 2 and x plus 3. How about number 3? Jasper Aquino.
X plus 5 tapos x negative 2.
X plus 5 and x negative 2. Number 4. Number 4. Yes. Miss ano to? Aseo. Miss Aseo. Sige, si Crystal na lang. Crystal. What's the answer number 4?
Sir, x minus 4 and x plus 4.
X minus 4 and
X plus 4.
plus plus.
Opo.
If it is plus, if it is plus, the answer is negative 16 because we are following positive 16.
Ah, x plus.
X plus,
Yung una yung x. Ay, yung una yung plus. Tapos negative dun sa second.
x
Ay,
minus
joke.
4, x minus 4, ganyan.
Hindi pala, both positive.
Both positive. If it is both positive, dapat yung 8 positive din. But the question here is negative. That's why x plus 4, x plus 4 is wrong. Dapat, anong lalagay ko? Dapat,
Both negative.
both negative. Alright? Because negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. And negative 4 plus negative 4 is negative 8. Here, number 2. What is the answer number 2, Angel? You would like to try number 5? I mean number 5.
Sir, x minus 4 and 2x plus 3.
X minus 4, then 2x. 2x
Plus 3.
plus 3. So let's try it using calculator. Ha? So this is the shortcut using calculator. So, okay yung kukurap. So, punta tayo sa mode. Then, pindutin yung number 5. Then, since naka-quadratic siya. Why is it quadratic, sir? Because the exponent is, nag-start siya sa t, ay 2. There's exponent, which is 2. That's why this is quadratic. That's why we need to choose number 3 here. The number 3 is ax squared. So, ax squared po yung pipiliin natin dito, which is number 3. Then, we need to input all the numerical coefficient in number 1. The numerical coefficient here is x squared. Okay, x squared is 1. Then, since wala tayong x, so lagay natin dyan 0. And then, negative 9. Then, the answer here is, the x sub 1 is 3. If it is, the answer here is 3, you need to get the opposite sign. If it is 3, then the answer, we need to equate it to 0. That's why 3 is equal to negative 3. So, the first factor is x minus 3, which is correct. Then, the second one is negative 3. Get the opposite sign of negative 3, that is a positive. That's why the answer of Raymart is x plus 3, x minus 3, which is correct. Okay, next. Let's move on to number 2. Here in number 2, we have x squared, so the numerical is 1. The second term is 5, that's why we need to input 5. Then the third term is 6, so I'll write 6 there. Then equals. The first number appear in our calculator is negative 2. Change it into positive or get the opposite sign. Negative 2 will become x plus 2. That's why the first factor here in number 2 is x plus 2, which is correct. Then the second one is negative 3, another negative. We need to change it into opposite sign. So negative 3 will become plus 3. That's why the answer here is x plus 3. Okay, Miss Lopez is correct. Number 3. Ay, number 3 is x squared plus 3x minus 10. Just write 1 for the first term, then 3 for the second term, then negative 10 for the last term. Equals. So you can see we have positive 2 here. And the answer here, number 3 is x minus 2. So again, tama because 2 will become negative 2, which is correct. Another factor is negative 5. Change it into opposite sign. This is negative 5. It will become positive 5 na po. That's why the answer number 3 here is x plus 5, x minus 2. Next, we have number 4. Another first term is 1 and negative 8 for the second term and 16 for the last term. As you can see, we have positive 4 for the first factor. Second factor, since it is 4 lang isa, kasi yung number 4 is a perfect square, perfect PST siya. Pag tinabi mong PST, perfect square trinomial. So, both 4. So, negative, negative. The answer here is x minus 4 raised to 2. So, x minus 4, x minus 4, which is correct. Next. Here naman, the first term is 2. The second term is negative 5. Negative 5. Then the last term is negative 12. Equals. So, yung sagot kanina ni Angel is x minus 4. So, if you're going to get the opposite of 4, that will be x minus 4. Then we have negative 3 halves. Negative 3 all over 2. Try natin kunin na positive. So, negative 3 all over 2 is equal to x. Yan. So, magiging ganyan siya. So, magiging 2x is equal to negative 3. Then, repeat natin sa 0. So, 2x is equal to 2x plus transpose negative 3. So, magiging 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So, doon nakuha yung 2x plus 3. Or ma-shortcut mo. Kapag yung denominator mo, pumunta dito sa yung denominator, gawin mo sa harap, lagyan mo ng variable. Depende kung anong ginamit na variable, then automatic yung negative magiging positive. Okay. Kapag nag-positive yan, negative din ito. Okay, so yun yung sa calculator. Then, sir, paano naman po kapag mano-mano yung sa may general trinomial? Ang pinagkaiba kasi ng number 5, this is general trinomial. Itong mga number 1 to 4, madali lang siyang i-mental math. The pattern here is, yung pinakadulo nila, kailangan mo siyang i-follow. Yung 6, ang factors lang niya is 2 and 3, na kung saan, kapag pinag-plus mo, dapat equivalent sa 5. Yung negative 10, dapat i-consider mo yung negative na sign. So, 5 and 2 lang yung magiging factors niya kasi pag 5 minus 2, the answer is 3. So, dapat may negative sa isa dyan para pag multiply mo, negative 10. Pag nilagay natin yung negative sa 5, hindi pwede. Kasi nga, pag negative 5 plus 2, negative 3. So, we are following positive. That's why yung negative nasa lowest number na kay 2. Kaya 5 minus 2. Tama yung sagot natin. That's the technique when it comes to PST. Or I mean, general trinomial pero wala siyang numerical coefficient sa harap. Yan no, wala siyang numerical. Kasi pag may numerical siya 1, pero 1 is considered as x lang siya. So, parang invisible siya. So, hindi na siya may considered as may numerical talaga siya. Like number 5. Sa number 5 kasi, kapag may mga numerical, ibig sabihin, may numerical din sa first. Like this, 2x. So, medyo mahirap siya. Ang ginagawa ko dyan, pag wala kayong calculator, or nahihirapan kayong compute, if ever man na hindi advance yung calculator ninyo, at kailangan nyo magmano-mano, ang gawin dyan, kunin yung pinakadulo at unahan. Yung dulo at unahan, as you can see, is 2 and 12. So, if you're going to multiply 2 and 12, the answer is 24. Okay? Ngayon, hanap kayo ngayon ng factors ng 24 na kung saan yung factors niya is equivalent sa negative 5x. Answer? Ano yung magiging factors ng 24 na kung saan kapag pinag-add natin is equivalent sa negative 5? Answer. Ang sagot po, hello?
Negative 8 and positive 3.
Negative?
8 and
Negative 8 and
3. 3.
3. Very good. Because negative 8 is plus 3 is negative 5. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, kunin natin yung first term na kinuha natin na 2x, lagay natin yung first na nakuha natin na negative 8. Tapos, automatic po may plus dyan sa gitna nila. And then, ang susunod dito, kunin mo yung 3. Yung 3x. 3x. Tapos, meron tayong minus 12. Tapos, if-factor out mo na yan. Yung 2x minus 8, if-factor out mo yan. Yung 3x minus 12 is i-factor out mo din yan. Okay? Sinortcut ko na siya. Pag i-factor out mo yan, syempre may x squared yan kasi may x squared dito sa may unahan. So, 2x squared. Sorry. 2x squared, 8 plus 3. Tapos, meron siyang pamutan ko yung shortcut nito, 3x minus 12. Tapos, if factor out natin ito, magiging x minus 4 plus 3x minus 4. May x dito sa may harapan. Para maging 2x plus 3 siya. And then, kung common na sila, x minus 4. Ayun, kalimutan ko yung shortcut niya. Basta parang ganyan siya. Pag hindi nyo alam siya i-calculate. Pero most of the time naman, hindi na siya nagbibigay ng may numbers sa may harapan. Yan. If ever man na may numbers sa harapan, i-calculator nyo na lang. Or pwede nating balikan yung shortcut. Basta ganyan yung shortcut niya. Pag may numerical sa harap. So, number 1 tayo, evaluate the graph of the following limits. It's still day number 1. So, what is the answer if you have x approaches to negative 3? Gawin nyo lang dito, yung lahat ng x dito, palitan nyo lang ng negative 3. So, what is the answer if you're going to change it to negative 3? So, let's try. Sir, pwede bang i-direct na namin ito para mag-display yung oras? Pwede po. So, lagay nyo dyan negative. Like, mode muna tayo. Negative 3. Try natin ng direct na negative 3 squared plus 4. Tapos may negative 3. Tapos minus 5. The answer here, number 1, is negative 8. Then, try natin si number 2. Direct na rin. Hindi siya pwedeng i-direct pala. Ito, negative 8. Itong number 2, there's a restriction. Kasi nga yung numerator niya, we need to factor out. This is x minus 2 kasi negative sila. Tapos x plus 1. Tapos x minus 2. Sir, bakit kailangan kong i-factor yung x squared minus x minus 2? Kasi yung denominator, pwede siyang i-cancel. Commonalities po. So, matitira dyan is x plus 1. Ngayon, that's the time na magsasubstitute na tayo. Yung x approaches to 2. So, yung x papalitan natin ng 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Yan. So, number 2 is 3. Same goes with number 3. Yung x squared minus 4. What is the factor of x squared minus 4? Anong factor ng x squared minus 4? Hello? Yes, yes, yes. Just open your mic po. X
X plus 2.
X
X
X
minus
minus
x
2.
minus 2. Very good. Then, lagay natin yung x plus 2 dito. So, cancel na yan. X minus 2 yung natira. Then, meron tayong negative 1. So, negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. So, negative 3 is the answer number 3. Next naman, yung number 4. Anong factors ng numerator natin? Possible po ba siya na i-factor? Hello? Yes, and what is the factor? What are the factors of numerator? X, what?
X minus 5 and x plus
X plus
2 po.
2.
X minus 5, x plus 2. Because negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. Then bring down x minus 5. Cancel. Then 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. The answer here, number 4, is 7. Okay, that is our day number 1. So we don't need to graph. Don't need to get the table of values. Okay, masyado nang mahaba yung mga yan. Yeah, let's move on to our main topic. It's all about the theorem or of limits. When you say limit, guys, it is alternative, no? Ito yung alternative para hindi na tayo gumamit ng table of values and graphs. So, day number 1, pinakita ko sa inyo kung paano kumuha ng table of values. But yung graph, hindi na kasi hindi naman siya madalas ginagamit. This is the alternative. We have 8. So, bilangin natin yung theorem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yung substitution theorem, halos pare-parehas lang siya. Applicable siya halos lahat ng mga theorem. So, doon tayo sa number 1. The limit of constant theorem. From the word itself, constant kasi, there's no variable. Kung ano yung nasa harapan ng limit natin, yun na yung sagot. Just like in number 1. Kung ano yung nasa harapan, yun na yung sagot. 5. Negative 3, then 5 all over 7. So, these are the final answer na po in our theorem number 1. As simple as that. Kasi from the word itself, constant kasi. Kung ano yung nasa harap ng limit, yun na yung sagot. Next. Pag may question kayo, babalikan natin. Limit of a function. Limit of a function, para lang din siyang substitution. Kung ano yung nakita mong approaches niya, o yung value ng x, i-substitute mo lang doon kasi may x doon eh. So, ibig sabihin, ang sagot dito is 1. Ito 1/2. Ito 5.35. So, 1 ang sagot sa number 1, 1/2 ang sagot sa number 2, 5.35 ang sagot sa number 3. Ang tawag dyan, limit of a function. Ano ang pinagkaiba ng dalawa? The difference between the two, here in theorem number 1, we don't have a variable in front of the limit or in front of the function. Here po, in front of the function, we have the variable x. We're going to substitute the value depende sa binigay na x values na approaches natin dyan. So, x approaches to 1. So, we need to substitute x approaches to 1 to the function x. That's why the answer in number 1 is 1. Same goes with number 2, 1/2. Number 3 is 5.35. Next. In number 3 naman, it is a limit of a constant in a function. It's a combination of the two. Pinag-combine na yung variable, pinag-combine yung variable and a constant. So, as you can see in number 1, example, we have 3x. Just simply substitute. Parang substitution lang din siya. So, x approaches to 1. So, 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Then, the limit here in negative 6x and x approaches to 1/2. That is negative 6 of 1/2. Then, the answer here is negative 3. Because negative 6 divided 2 is negative 3. Here naman po, sa limit natin ng 5x, we have x approaches to pi. The final answer will be pi. Then, dito na yun sa kabila, 7. Kabila is negative 0.002 because we have x. This is the limit of a function, no? Limit of a function siya. But this is the perfect example of limit, theorem number 3, constant and a function. When we say limit, when we see constant and a function, it is a combination of a variable and a constant. Simple as that. Next. So, itong number 4 naman, nagagawa na natin to. Nagbigay na ako ng mga maraming example ng day number 1. Interconnected sila. So, 2x plus 7, just simply substitute the data. X approaches 2. Ibig sabihin po, magiging 2 times 2 na siya. Plus 7. O, diba? Ang dali-dali lang. You can use calculator. So, 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. Yes? May question ba, Raymond?
Sir, kailangan po ba i-memorize yung mga formula niyo, sir?
Update ko kayo kung nandito ko na exam. Kahit wag na, siguro. We don't need to memorize. Siguro kailangan siyang i-memorize when if your exam is parang tawag doon, yung imamatch mo siya. Kunyari, magbibigay sila ng example tapos i-identify nyo kung sum and difference, function. Kasi ako sa stats, ako ang gumagawa ng exam sa stats ngayon. Nagkabaliktaran kami ni Sir Mike ngayon. Sir Mike ang gumagawa ng basic cal ngayon. Ako ngayon ang statistics. Kasi ang statistics ko is 8 na sections. 4 lang na sections ngayon ang handle ko sa basic cal. 9 to 12 lang. EBM ako, tas UBS ako ngayon. Kaya hawak ko ngayon ng stats. Dito tayo sa number 2 example. Okay na tayo sa number 1 example po. Just simply substitute or you can use the calculator. Kung nakita nyo may plus na siya or may separation by plus or minus, that's the sum and the difference theorem. Okay? Dito naman, magiging 9 minus 4, tapos may 3 na tayo kasi nga yung x approaches to 3. This is 9 minus 12. And what is 9 minus 12? This is negative 3, tama?
Yes.
Next, how about another example? X plus 7 is 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Pang grade 1, no? 4 times negative 3 minus 2. This is negative 12 minus 2. This is negative 14. Oh, ganyan lang siya kasimple. That is the sum and the difference. Anong palatandaan, sir? Mayroon siyang plus, mayroon siyang minus. Next, this is the product or the multiplication theorem. Product, same, parehas lang siya sa multiplication. Okay? Kung hindi nyo nabasa sa product, it could be a multiplication. So, ano pong palatanda? Alam nyo yan. So, what are the symbol for multiplication? Pwede siyang dot, pwede siyang parenthesis, pwede siyang bracket, pwede siyang maging x, ganyan. So, most of the time, ginagamit is parenthesis. So, ang gagawin mo lang dito, substitute mo lang, magiging x, ay 8, magiging 8 times 2. Tapos, meron siyang 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5. So, magiging 16 siya. Times natin ulit sa 7. So, what is 16 times 7, guys?
112.
112 po.
Yan. Double check nyo na lang sa calculator, ha? Direct na natin na lang. Kasi sa calculator, okay lang naman ito. Kahit anong brand. Ay, yan ang lumabas.
Ay,
Hindi ko sinasadya. Okay, ito na lang. Calculator na lang natin para mabilis. 4 times 3. Ano yung x natin dyan? 2. Tapos plus 2. Close natin. Yan. So, tama na ba? So, 32 is the answer in number 2. 32 po yung sagot dito sa number 2. Next. Kayo naman. Anong sagot sa number 3? So, sino pong sasagot sa number 3? Janelle De Vera, anong sagot sa number 3? Use your calculator, direct solving na dyan.
Wait lang, sir.
Sige.
Ay, sir, kailangan
Yes.
bang lagyan ng parenthesis doon sa 2? Tapos lalagyan ulit kapag doon sa x.
Oh, lagyan,
Tama ba?
parang magiging ganun siya. 2, negative
Wait
3,
lang, sir. Wait lang, sir.
plus 1, close ulit. Tapos, open, open, negative 3. Tapos, minus 9. Tapos, close. Ganyan yung itsura niya sa calculator. Or, pwede nyo namang tanggalin yung kanyang parenthesis. Pero, kailangan ilagay para mas maganda. Or, para sure yung sagot. Na-compute nyo na ba?
60 ba, sir?
60 daw. Tama ba yun, Angel?
Ne.
Tama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
O, ganun lang ha. So, hindi nyo na kailangan magpatumpik-tumpik pa. I-direct solving nyo na kung wala naman siyang factorization ha. So, the division theorem. Siyempre, ang division, ang kanyang product, ang kanyang sagot is quotient. Diba? So, number 1, you can use calculator again. But I will use the mano-mano. So, substitution method. So, 2 magiging 2 times 2 plus 5 all over 2 plus 3. So, magiging 9 all over 5. So, the answer number 1 is 9 all over 5 kasi 2 times 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. Then, 2 plus 3 is 5. Next, mental math na tayo. 5 all over 2 because x is equal to 5. Then, 7 all over, what is 3 times 2? 6. 6 minus 2 is
4,
4.
sir.
So, 7 all over 4, 5 all over 2. As simple as that. May tanong po ba sa number 6 theorem? Hello? Wala. No, times down na kaya. Next, number 7. This is the second to the last theorem. Di ba? Madali lang ang basic cal. The limit of power of functions. The power theorem. When say power kasi, it has an exponent. So, kung ating i-identify ito, madali lang. If we say constant, we don't have the value of variable. We don't have, when we say limit of a function, we don't have a value of a constant. It has a variable only. But when it comes to number 3, this is the limit of a constant and a function. It is a combination of a variable and a constant. And say number 4 kasi, if ever na may plus and minus, syempre, sum in the difference. If ever po naggumamit siya ng parenthesis, multiplication symbols, syempre, product functions or limit of a product of functions o multiplication. Division naman, most of the time, gumagamit siya ng bar. Ibig sabihin, fraction, rational siya, automatic po na division theorem siya. O, di ba, madali lang i-identify yung pagkakaiba-iba ng mga theorem. Basta i-master nyo lang, mag-practice kayo or tandaan yung mga pattern na nandoon. From the word itself, kasi parang maalam mo na agad kung anong klase siyang theorem. Ulitin natin. Number 1, constant, wala siyang variables. Limit of a function, wala siyang variable, wala siyang constant, meron siyang variable lang. Limit of a constant and a function, variable together with a constant. The sum and the difference, plus and minus. The product, of course, parenthesis o multiplication symbols na meron. Quotient division, that is the division, it is a rational or a fraction. Pag may nakita kayong fraction or var, division bar, automatic po, division theorem, or quotient of functions. Si power kasi, ibig sabihin po, there's an exponent, automatic po na power siya kapag may exponent. Kahit na may plus siya, kahit na may minus siya, at gumamit siya ng mga exponent, it is considered as power theorem just like in number 3. So, we're going to solve number 1. Just use the calculator na para mas mabilis. What is the answer in number 1? Yes, Mr. Raymar.
Yung 1, sir. 11, 1, 2, 1. 1331, sir. 1331.
131. Sure yan ha. How about
Hindi,
number
sir.
2?
1331, sir.
Ilan?
1331.
Ay, 133.
1.
1331.
Ay, hindi.
1,000. Ilan ba? Ilan ba talaga? Ilan? You can use your mic na po. You can open your mic.
343.
340, sir.
340.
Yes.
340. How about number 2?
16.
60. 60.
610. Sir, 16.
16.
16, sir.
Okay, okay po. 16. How about
Sir,
number
yung
3?
number 1.
Sir, yung number 1.
343 yun.
3?
343 po.
4, 3.
314.
3.
3.
3, 4, 3.
Ah,
343.
343. How about number 3? 343.
Sir, 323.
Come again? Sorry.
Yeah,
323.
323.
293?
323.
Sir,
323.
323.
323.
Yes po.
Alright. Okay na ba ang lahat dyan? Walang mali? Ganun lang gawin ninyo ha. Double check natin. So, ito po yung checking natin. Try natin sa una. 2, tapos open, 2, close, plus 3, close, then meron tayong exponent sa labas na 3. It's 343, correct, for number 1. Then, 2 raised to 4 is, syempre, 16 yan. Calculator ko pa. So, let's have 3, open, negative 3 raised to 4 plus 9 tapos negative 3 raised to 2 minus 1. Yan. Pwedeng ganyan yung way ng pag-calculator ninyo. 323. Alright. All of your answers are correct. Number 8. This is the radical or root theorem. Yung root theorem natin is the radical. The same lang po yan. So, yung palatandaan niya syempre yung ating radical sign. Yung radical sign, radical sign, radical sign, radical sign. So, can you give me an answer number 1? You can use your calculator po. Number 1 is
3 po.
3.
3, sir. 3.
3. How about number 1 and number 2? Number 2, number 3.
2 square root of 2.
2 square root of 2. How about number 3?
4.
Number, the answer is 4. Let's see if it is correct. Square root of 2 raised to 4 is, so 9, magiging 9 siya, kaya 3. 8, square root of 8 is 2 square root of 2. Why? Kasi the 8 has a perfect square number which is 4. So, lagay natin yan para mas-solve siya agad. 2 is square root of 2 because 4 is a perfect square number. That's why 2 is square root of 2. Then, dito naman sa isa is magiging 3 times 2 raised to 2 minus 2 open 2 tapos plus 8. Direct na siya. Kaya the answer here is 4. Very good. Your answer is correct. So, the answer number 1 is 3. Number 2 is 2 square root of 2. If you don't know how to solve mentally, you can use your calculator po. Number 3 is 4. Substitution first and then get the radical. And then get the radical or for the answer. Just choose the radical sign sa inyong calculator. Lalabas na agad. Yan agad. Okay, exercise number 1. So, what is the answer number 1? Practice po tayo. So, what is the answer in number 1? Anyone from the class? Yes. Sino po yung
21 ba, sir?
Ilan?
21, sir.
Okay, 21. How about number 2? Yes, Miss Lopez.
Sir,
Yes, go. Miss Petty.
sir, wait lang.
Ilan? Andrew Blink de Guzman.
Negative 1.
How about RG? Genus number 3. Jasper Aquino number 4.
1 over 10.
Saan yan? Number 4 or number 3?
Number 3 po.
Number 3. It's 1 all over 10. How about number 4?
49.
49. How about number 5? What is the answer in number 5? Jasper Aquino, what is number 5?
5/2.
5 all over 2. Number 6. Iya, Freyas Safara.
Square root of 2, sir.
Square root of 2. Number 7. Last. Manuel.
512, sir.
500. 512. Final answer?
Negative po, sir.
Ano yan?
Negative 512 po.
Very good. It's negative. Kasi nakita ko doon negative 1. Kaya negative yan. And it has odd number. That's why it should be negative 512. So let's check if your answer is all correct. So number 1 is 3, 2. 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 plus 4. Tapos meron siyang 2 raised to 2 minus 3. The answer is 21. Next po, 2. Tapos meron siyang 1 raised to 3. Tapos minus 3 ulit. Tapos meron tayong 1 raised to 2. Raised to 2 plus 1 minus 1. The answer here in my calculator is negative 1. Correct? Number 2. And next, we have number 3. So, hindi ko na i-calculator yan. 1 minus 1 plus 1 is cancel na kasi x lang naman yun. Wala siyang numerical. 1 minus 1 is cancelled. Then plus 1 is 1. X squared is 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. Kaya number 3 is 1 all over 10. Hindi ko na i-calculator yung number 4. Si 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 raised to 2 is 49. Correct? Number 5, 3. Try natin i-calculator para sure. 3 squared minus 3 minus 1. And then square root of 3, which is 4. Yeah, so 5 all over 2 is correct. Next is square root. Take the square root of 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 plus 2. Ay, wait, nasa taas eh. Tapos 2 plus pala. Plus 2. Tapos 2 ulit. Minus 10. Delete. Tapos square root of 2. Correct po yung number 6. Last one is negative 1. So, lagay natin dito negative 1 raised to 3. Negative 1. Open. Kasi meron siyang exponent sa labas eh. Kaya gagamit ako ng dalawang open. So, negative 1 raised to 3. Tapos, plus na negative 1. Tapos, raised to 9. Yeah. The answer here is negative 512. Tama po lahat ng sagot ninyo. Congratulations. Here po is your activity. You're going to submit it on Friday. Mastery Learning Game. So, yung nasa module ninyo po. Ito yon. Yung exercise number 4. Yan. Nilagay ko na sa PPT. Isasend ko lang din ito sa ating GC. Ha? So, check na lang po yung ating activity. Ito po yung sasagutan. So, do you have any questions about the limit theorem? Di ba madali lang? Hello? May tanong po ba kayo? Ang dali lang ng basic ka, di ba? Mas mahirap ang statistics and probability. Okay? Do you have any questions about the 8th theorem na ating diniscuss? Yung substitution theorem, ganun lang yan. Yung way of solving of substitution, magsasubstitute ka lang ng mga values. Okay? Halos lahat is na-touch nung substitution. So, please heart react po tayo if wala pong tanong about day number 2. May nag-raise ba ng hand? Angel, yes?
Sir, paulit nga po nung sasagutan. May ginagawa kasi
Yung
ako.
exercise number 4. Ito, Mastery Learning Game. Nasa module nyo yan. Evaluate the following limits of a function using the appropriate theorem and then try to find the biblical verse above it. So, meron siyang biblical verse na mabubuo if ever na masagot niyo yung mga activity mga nasa baba from 1 to 18. Answer is only po. Yes, it is module number 3. Advance kayo ng isa sa akin. Yung day 1 ko, day 2 nyo. Yung day 2 ko, day 3 ninyo. Ha? Ganun po yun. Kasalanan ng mga gumawa. So if you don't have any questions po regarding our module number 1 and number 2, so that's all for today. Thank you so much.
Sir,
Yes.
parang magkaiba po yung activity from module 3. Ang andito po is 751 and starting po sa inyo is 714.
Wala pong ganito? Mastery learning game?
Iba,
Wal-
sir.
Wala?
Meron po pero magkaiba po yung parang sagot and yun.
Pero may exercise for mastery learning game.
Ano po,
Yes po,
exercise
yes.
number 2, sir?
Sige, yun na lang sagutan ninyo ha. Okay na ba?
Sir, naka-record?
Yes, naka-record naman lahat. Anong PDF? Ano bang PDF sinasabi niyo? Ito ba? PowerPoint. Yung PowerPoint ba tinutukoy niyo? Hello?
Sir, pag